Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Jebel here from Real Capital. So today I'm talking to you about Al Furjan's real estate market. I'm talking about off-plan projects specifically. I've seen a lot of new buyers enter the market over the past few weeks. So I thought this video will kind of give you a good summary of what's happening. And there's some good activity that's going to be coming up in the next few months as well. So before I start off, I just want to, of course, acknowledge that, there is a lot of fear in the markets for sure. I woke up, I saw that crude actually hit $130 overnight. Future markets are down. So you're going to hear a lot of uncertainty out there, a lot of fear out there. A lot of buyers have recently asked me, what my outlook is, whether they should wait to purchase. My thinking, which I put in a video last week, was, of course, investors are currently looking for safe havens, right? There's not many places for you to hide. If you're looking at equity markets, crypto, bonds, these are all weak markets. And so there's a flight to real estate. Real estate markets across the world are still doing pretty well. Interest rates are still low. And then, of course, keep in mind that in inflationary periods, rentals rise faster. And so your yields are higher. You pay off your loans quicker. So I think, from what we're seeing, and, if you could share something else, leave it in the comment box. But from what we're seeing, our opinion, we're actually saying that, there's still a lot of buyers in the market and there are transactions that are happening, and Dubai is a safe haven, and that flight to safety is going to continue. More capital is going to come to the city as it continues to transform into a more high-tech economy and becomes, one of the most consequential cities in the world. So if you're a buyer, I think you should still stay very positive and still be looking at making a purchase. And if you're looking to make a purchase, what better place than Al Furjan, right, in Dubai, because it's a real estate hotspot. It's got a great location, infrastructure wise it's one of the best places in Dubai, and there's still a lot of value for money here. So this is a community that we promote very heavily. We've been doing that for years, and if you look at our YouTube channel, we obviously publish a lot of content on different aspects of the market, but there's a lot of content on Al Furjan itself. We sell ready houses and off-plan houses here every single week. So the line here in red is basically the metro line, and the area here in orange is Al Furjan, Jebel Ali Village, and Russell Square. This is the real estate hotspots. This is where all the activities at. I just want to give you an idea here. If you're looking at Al Furjan area and Jebel Ali Village area, this area, everything here in green is ready villas and townhouses, and the occupancy rates are like over 99%. And this is the off-plan activity. So in the last 9-10 months, this is the projects that have been launched: Murooj East, Murooj West, Jebel Ali Village, Tilal Al Furjan, and Gardenia 2. Everything in red is 100% sold out. There's some activity in the secondary market where you can pay a premium, but from the primary market, currently Tilal Al Furjan is available. There's like 95% sold out. There's about 10 to 15 houses here for sale, and then Gardenia 2 is selling right now. These are 3 and 4 bedroom townhouses located next to IKEA. Very high spec, very niche. Prices around 2.8 million. If you want to learn more, please get in touch with us. Our contact information is in the description box. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you mainly about Tilal Al Furjan and Murooj East. And if you talk about Tilal Al Furjan, these are the kind of houses you're going to see there. They're absolutely stunning, right? So they're 4 and 5 bedroom villas, and they're very modern. They're very highly finished from inside, and there's a lot of different floor plans to choose from. And so if you're looking at the master plan, we see prices for 4 bedrooms start from around 3.6 million dirhams. Those are the houses you're going to see in this area here in red. And as you move further up the master plan, that's where you're going up the hill. The views get even more spectacular. So parts of the development actually get a view like this. So you're looking towards the marina and JLT skyline. And look how close you are to Sheikh Zayed Road. There you can see Jumeirah Park in the foreground. That's Burj Al Arab. And this was shot by my colleague. So as he pivots, you're going to get a better idea of the Furjan community, right? So there's your metro line, there's the metro station, and then you're going to see a lot of private townhouse and villa developments as well. Those are Al Furjan's apartments. And so this is Al Furjan. And if you want to visit the area, you want to get a better idea of the community, please get in touch with us. We've usually got someone on the site throughout the day. And so these are the floor plans. So you've got 6 types of 4 bedrooms ranging from 4,000 square feet up to 5,300 square feet. Prices will range between 3.5 to 4.8 million. You're paying 50% during construction, 50% on handover. Handovers in 2024. And I just want to give you some idea of value. So like I said, Tilal Al Furjan, if you're looking to buy these modern houses on a hill with beautiful views, you're looking at prices between 3.5 to 4.7, 4.8 million. If you're going to buy a ready 4 bedroom villa in Furjan today, they look like this. So they're a bit older, and there are only about 200 of them. They're all occupied, right, except for 1 or 2 of them. It's very hard to even view them, let alone buy them. There are only about 6 on the market, and currently they transact between 4 to 4.3 million. So when you're looking at a community like Tilal Al Furjan, you're actually getting more value for money. You're getting more choice. You're getting a more modern house with more modern elements, right? And so that's one of the reasons off-plan is doing so well in Dubai these days. And even if you look at the broader market and you compare to Al Furjan, if you go to Jumeirah Park, the same kind of money would only get you a 3-bedroom villa, which looks like this, right? And so Tilal Al Furjan's got a lot of value. There's literally 10 to 15 units available. They haven't sold out yet, and one of the reasons they haven't sold out is because of all this situation we're seeing in Russia and all that. It's kind of made the market much more stable. Every single week there's like 2-3 houses that are selling. But if you're a buyer right now, think about it. Just in December, when Jebel Ali Village launched, like 300 houses were sold out within 30 minutes, and it's a very uncomfortable experience, right? So now it's much more relaxed. You can take your time, you can come have a look, and make a very educated decision without that kind of stress. But do try to be aggressive, because there are a very limited number of these houses and they will sell out. There's a lot of value for money over here. So that's the Al Furjan. And the other thing that I want to tell you about that's really hot right now in Al Furjan is Murooj East. Now, Murooj East was launched back in May and June of 2021. These were 4 and 5 bedroom villas and 3 and 4 bedroom townhouses. Those were 100% sold out. Most the activity that's happening here right now is on the secondary market, right? People are actually seeing a lot of value for money here, and they're purchasing houses here on premiums. So this is the map of Murooj East, right? So as you can see, it's basically an extension of all the ready houses that are around it. This area here is the most highly transacted area of Al Furjan, and there's 3 bedroom townhouses and 3, 4, 5, and 6 bedroom independent ready villas around Murooj East that are available for sale, and they transact often. But the area here in red is now under construction. It's going to be handed over in Q2 of 2024, and you've got 3, 4 bedroom townhouses, 4 and 5 bedroom independent villas. Some of those villas are currently available for sale on a premium. Premiums can range anywhere between 5 to 10%. There's very few of those available, but this is an example of one of the houses that are available. It's a corner house on a cul-de-sac, incredible location. Look at the built-up area. It's like 4,100 square feet, beautiful finish, excellent floor plan, and a larger than average plot size of close to 7,800 square feet, and selling for around 4.4 million dirhams. So that's something to look at. Look at the houses. They're absolutely beautiful. They're very modern. They're located close to parks. It's a gated community. So you're getting a lot more value in this off-plan part than you're getting in the ready community. So definitely something to look at. But most of the activity that's happening in the secondary market is for townhouses. So 3 and 4 bedroom townhouses are consistently transacting. Over the past 3-4 weeks, we've sold multiple units at premiums starting from around 5% all the way up to even 10%, even more, right? So there's a lot of activity, because even if you account for premiums and you account for accelerated payments that you have to make, you're still getting way more value for money than you are compared to the ready market. And I'm happy to demonstrate that to you when we meet. So if you look at the townhouse phase, they're highlighted here. Half of them are handing over in 2024, half of them are handing over in 2025. And if you look at the property types, there's 2 types of 4 beds, 2 types of 3 bedrooms. They have very large plot sizes, and these were their original prices. So if you look at the original price in Murooj East, right? So for example, a 4 bedroom type A in Murooj East was sold for around 2.15. The same property type, which was sold like 4 months later in Murooj West, which is in a different part of Al Furjan, right? Also developed by Nakhil. The same house was sold for around 300,000-400,000 dirhams more expensive, right? So even if you look at Murooj East and you account for premiums and accelerated payments, you're still getting a price point that's less than what Nakhil launched it for in Murooj West, right? So that should give you some perspective. Again, if you're potentially interested, get in touch with us. We'll try to give you a much better feasibility. If you're an overseas buyer, we'll set up a Zoom call with you. If you're a local buyer, we're of course happy to meet, do a Zoom call, whatever you'd like. The last thing I'm going to leave you with here is a chart which is talking about ready Nakhil villas and townhouses. And this is a chart which is showing you capital values and rental values over the past 24 months. So from January 2020 up to February 2022. And so the line here in red is capital growth. So capital values from January 2020. So markets already weak in January 2020, and then we have the pandemic. So look at prices crashed, and then they're down another 15%. And since then, prices have risen almost, like 35%, right? So from the bottom, and so have rental values. But over the past 1 year, what's interesting to note is rental values are rising faster. The past 12 months, rental values are rising faster than capital values. So what's happening in Furjan, if you actually enter the market to buy a ready 3-bedroom townhouse, and they're one of the best townhouses you can buy in Dubai in terms of size, specs, layouts and everything. These houses, they're currently like 700 ready houses. There's like 10 genuine sellers. Okay, so there's not many sellers out there. and most of them are owner occupied. There's obviously some houses available for rent, but whatever comes out for rent gets rented within days. And rentals have risen. Like last year, a 3-bedroom townhouse was rented for around 120,000. Today it's around 140, 145,000. So this is a trend we're seeing across Dubai. There's a lot of fundamental demand in this area. So if you're looking at, getting into the Furjan market and you want to keep a payment plan, there's definitely different options to look at, but in my opinion, Murooj East is one of the best things that you can look at. So that's the kind of summary that you're looking at for Furjan offline market. Of course, we'd love to give you a more detailed presentation. So if you want more information, please get in touch with us. Our number's here on the screen. Send me an email, connect with me on LinkedIn, and we do look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much.